Hey, Hobbles fans, do you know that we are invited and that we are expected to arrive Mr. Dom's residence in his garage, even though we're here for a barbecue party? He said that he is expected to see us, all of us Hobbles Unleashed Turbocharged fans, that he invited us to have a barbecue so that we can have a sit down and get to know each other. But before we do that, he says that he wants to welcome you as the new member of the Fast and Furious family. But to join the family, Mr. Dom wants to see your talents by doing some drifting, speed, boosting, and the most technical advanced skills that we have. And guess what? All of us do. However, for others, they just want to end up going on shortcuts because of those of harder time trials. And this is going to be amazing for Hobbles Unleashed Turbocharged because this is Thursday, April 18th, 2024 for the Hobbles Unleashed Turbocharged Fast and Furious expansion pack. As I mentioned in those previous videos of Accelodrome and the Italian Village, this is like the same aspects for having two environments and having 16 vehicles that we can get for free or payment most of the time. It's because this will be Hobbles Unleashed Turbocharged Volume Pass 2. And so today, since I already paid for only the Volume 1, but not the Volume 2, because it's still already been purchased, I decided to just purchase the expansion pack. And also the monster trucks as well. Really? This is it? Already? Oh, great. Now I'm stuck. What am I going to do? I'm a taco boy. So as you can see, yes, I am driving as a taco. You know why I'm racing as a taco? Well, because I was hoping that we could bring tacos from Mr. Dom's barbecue party. Well, unfortunately, we won't even know if there's tacos because this is just like an empty. This is like kind of like a empty place for it. But I don't really mind at all. I don't know why am I saying that, but just don't really mind. Anyway, I completed the story mode since this morning. I got started at 12 o'clock in the morning, so that way I can get it done. The only two I did not finish was the Drift Master for 900 points, and then the time to beat 150 seconds. But however, the problem is both of them are for heavy duty classes and ultimate levels, which means that's gonna get tough, so I'm done with that for now. Anyway, let's go to the downloadable content, because there are some releases for the free vehicles, including the other vehicles that I have. So we're gonna start with the Acceleracers free pack 1. We have the RDO 5 and the Uranium. Next one we got is the Megabytes free pack. We got the Hot Wheeler and the Shark Bite. Remember Shark Bite? The original car from Hobbles Unleashed? Yep, he's back. Now on to the premium vehicles. We got the Highway 35 Worldways pack. There is 24/7, Power Pistons, Slingshot, and Vulture. Then for the Monster Trucks pack, We have the Bigfoot monster truck, the Gunkster, the ferocious Megarex, and the Rhinomite. And then for the Fast and Furious expansion pack, we got... I see. I don't really see it. Can't find those names for it. That's okay. Since I got the Taco Bell car, which is the Carde Asada, that's the name of the car, but the paint is Taco Bell. Here it is. We have the Dodge Charger RT 1970. That was 54 years ago. Oh yeah, 54 years because it's 1970. Anyway, then we have the W Motors Lycan Hypersport from Absolute Airborne, one of the greatest video games. The 95 Mitsubishi Eclipse, and finally, the Nissan Skyline GTR R34. That is another name that I just found out that we also have a Nissan. But that one's a Nissan Silvia S15. I believe I don't have that other name for that type of vehicle from my pack, but I think that this is probably it for now. I also added the favorites. Okay. Gotcha. Oops. Nope. No. Not dismantle that car that I was about to dismantle. No, not that. No. Yeah, I don't think so for that other similar vehicle. Anyway, now onto the quick modes. We have Dom's Garage as part of the expansion pack for the Fast and Furious. We have Welcome to the Family, Show Me How You Drive, Let's Go for a Little Ride, with No Miles to Waste, and finally, It's Never the Last Drift. So, that track that I showed you for the elimination race on the Drifter, that will be No Miles to Waste. If you went to the No Miles to Waste for an elimination race, it won't be on there. Yes, I'm telling you the truth. It won't be on there for racetrack number 4. It's only Welcome to the Family, Show Me How You Drive, Let's Go for a Ride, It's Never the Last Drift. But not No Miles to Waste. It's really crazy, huh? Yeah, it's totally crazy. Alright, so I'm going to try one of the tracks, and I'm going to be picking one of the vehicles from the pack. I'm going to start with the Dodge Charger RT 1970. Also, if you're new on the channel, please like and subscribe to my channel. Check out one of my other videos on my channel. And thank you all for watching this Halloween Doctor Team video that is brand new for today. I was really excited for that expansion pack to happen. I knew that I was going to be playing it for like just between last night and then all morning. I stopped at 1 o'clock in the morning, got up at 6 a.m., started playing, tried to complete the Italian Village for the Made in Italy expansion pack. I got all the unleashed goals, especially the impossible ones. And I haven't completed the time trial for the check out this vertical, the anti-gravity track with the with a heavy duty truck. That one's a little bit difficult, so I'm not going to be able to pass that type of Unleashed goal is because it's a little bit impossible. Just like how the impossible goals that really got us affected from the first place on the Hot Wheels Unleashed Turbocharged Island. So those goals I haven't gotten them completed yet because there are other ones that are also really hard. Like it's just like nonstop, and it's just not gonna really help me with this. So I guess I better do this best as I can. If I can't do it, then maybe next time. Next time on my gameplay. Probably for the best. So yeah, Mr. Dom has this table set it up, especially with the chair legs as automotive stock or OE wheels. That's very creative of him. But I know that he lives there. Well, there isn't a real Dom on this. I think Dom is a specific character from that movie, but I have not watched the Fast and the Furious movies. Like, I know Fast and Furious sounds pretty fun. Sometimes it's a little bit of dangerous driving. You know what I'm saying? When you go on a dangerous drive and then you'll drive a simple manual transmission, you notice that someone will have a competition for you, and you may need to tune up your car at the right time to make sure that your clutch is good. You know, the clutch plate, the throwout bearing, the bushing. Actually, there's no bushings on there, but all the mechanicals plus the gearbox for the gear ratios from 1 to 6. But that's not what I meant by gear ratio. Gear ratio is numbers that are between two things, like from 5 to 1 or 6.5 to 1 or 6 to 1. That is a gear ratio. So there are a lot of constant mesh gear ratios for those gears. And constant mesh means that the gears are meshed together, and that it'll spin like going around crazy even when you're trying to speed up. However, the gears will wear down. Just a little bit, but not too much. But if it's in bad shape, new gearbox, that won't be too good. But anyway, so that is a welcome to you. Welcome to the family. And I'm going to try Let's Go for a little ride. And for that balance class, I'm going to try the W Motors Lycan Hypersport. I'm going to try that car from Absolute 8 Airborne. Hopefully it will be that much fun. Yeah, the expansion pack is exciting. I also got free cars too. I mean, that's really surprising. And a good gift. This has been truly amazing for Hot Wheels Unleashed Turbocharged. I mean, they're doing a good job. They're doing a really good job keeping up those environments. But remember, in mid-May, we're going to get the old but good pack, which means it's going to be restored vehicles. So like I said, it's going to be in mid-May, and I'm so excited to see what is going to be awesome for this opportunity for this thing to happen. And also there's going to be a next expansion pack. So on what was the date? Oh yeah, on May 23rd, there's going to be an Alien Encounter expansion pack that is going to be inside a space museum. The Museum of Space. But I'm not sure what the actual title of that name is for the expansion pack. but this will be beyond exciting. I'm so excited to see what's going to be new for the expansion pack of the alien encounter for the cars. Because I know there's going to be space cars on there, but I wonder what kind of classes they are. That Lycan Hypersport. Wow. You know, like from the game. Oh, I got myself knocked up by the boulder. You may not like from the Absol 8 Airborne Lycan Hypersport, but your drifting is impressing. Wow. Yeah, that's what I call motorsports in a balance class. The balance class is going to be great. And I hope all of you are having a good amazing spring break, because for me, I did not have the best one. Yeah, there are some things I had to get done, especially when you're going to fly in a state for a vacation. And I was supposed to be going to see my friend getting married in Wisconsin, while I decided to take spring break instead, because I want to celebrate my sister's birthday that happened on April 5th, and I had the time to give her the birthday gifts. And right after the birthday gift, I ended up taking my vehicle to the dealer because I got a catalyst efficiency code that is below threshold on bank 1. And for bank 1, it is the exhaust manifold with the catalytic converter, which means the catalytic converter is bad, which means it gave me an engine code of P0420. That is the code for an emission, which means that the catalytic converter on the exhaust manifold is not doing its job by keeping up the temperature according to the honeycomb, because it should be like burning between 800 or 1600 degrees Fahrenheit in order for the catalytic converter to get hot. But what it means is that when the oxygen sensor detects a problem with the catalytic converters, the ECM will let me know, and on the dashboard communication for the check engine light to come on for an efficiency code of P0420. Now, that hasn't been popping up, but it has. I had ran it from when I was on a road trip to Spokane since last fall. And I know I'm talking about what happened here, but that is really the true story that I'm telling you. So I had to purchase not only one, but 2 catalytic converters with the downstream O2 sensor, install the pipe flange exhaust gaskets, and also new bolts with new washers and new nuts. Why do I have to do that? You won't even know when you need them. And I'll be doing my last and final track, which will be Show Me How You Drive. I'm going to try that Dodge Charger SRT wide body as my last one, because that car was also from the pack, but it was a separate one. It's just only a single vehicle, and that's where it was. So I'm gonna go for the vehicle that I selected, because I know that this vehicle is a drifter, and it said balanced. That's the recommendation for a vehicle to have good performance. But I decided to go for the drift. because I just want to really show Mr. Dom the proof that I have the skills for that. Even though I touched, still doesn't matter. But I know that drifting is really fun. Oh yeah, look at this, baby. Yep. This track is really cool. I mean, look at this place. Oh yeah, and he's also has a shed. I mean, I have went inside the shed with those other tracks, and I gotta say, that looks pretty cool. Cause at first I thought it was gonna be like in the movies and in the scenes where there's like taller buildings like on a skyscraper, but now it's just like in his own house with a great front yard. I mean, it's nice to have a front yard. And I gotta say, in my own words of how I like this, it's actually kind of pretty fun. There are some challenges that were challenging, but still, it's really fun. And I'm glad I'm having a really great time by increasing the exponent levels, and then I'm on level I believe level between 8 or 9 in the video. I'll have to double check once this lap is done. And correct me if I'm wrong with this, but I'm maybe on level 8 or level 9. I'm going to say an educated guess for a level 8. Because when I'm on 10, I had to get a lot of exponents. And I know that the only maximum I can get is just only 500. So to earn more of those exponents, I have to go to either in the story mode or just play online. 2 recommendations. See, this is why I have this is why we have those automatic jumps in those video games, because we never had automatic jumps, even though that they were really high. And we don't have to do anything. Just remain steady and then hop on. Oh, great. Now we're underneath the Dodge Challenger SRT 1970. I mean, restoring vehicles, even though that it is the Fast and the Furious, that really puts a whole lot of restoring effort to your vehicle. Even though that you got a good engine on it, it can still run. And there will be some people that will love to restore cars. Like really, really old cars. Such as 1964. Pretty crazy. Alright. Show me how you drive. There you go. So, I am on level 8. Yep, level 8. And that's how many exponents I had to get. 11,100 exponents. So that I can get 3,750 coins with 3 spins, 3 skill points, and then 4 upgraded wrenches. So yeah, that's why. Oh yeah, and also for the waypoints that I forgot to add, Dom's garages are dodge and boost, and then rush at dusk. Those are the only 2 waypoints. But anyway, thank you for watching. Truly appreciate it. And I hope that all of you are having fun with your Hobbles toys, and also your video game as well for Hobbles Unleashed Turbocharged. And excuse me, I just burped, but I'll be seeing you all in the next Hobbles 13 video on May 23rd, because that's the next expansion pack for the alien encounter, and I'm really excited to see what Howls Unleashed Turbocharged is going to be putting it on the spotlight for this video game, especially on the creature rampage. Even though that Fast and Furious is no creature rampage, that one's just a good skill. A good skill to have. Alright, see you in the month of May. Have fun with your video games. This is Hallstar 13 signing out and wishing you all happy Thursday.